everyone, it's Nadia from YARNutopia. I just wanted to hop on here today and say hi to everybody, and I wanted to share another episode of my Stitch Gallery and Glossary stitch videos, I guess. I wanted to share with you the next one, our episode for a double crochet. If you are familiar with a double crochet, that is so wonderful. It's one of my favorite stitches. It's so common in the crochet stitch gallery here, and a lot of projects are made with the double crochet. And once you know the double crochet, you can literally make anything: scarves, hats, gloves, the blankets, all of the things. There are so many wonderful projects that you can make with a double crochet. So I'm going to share with you that clip, and yeah, enjoy the video. And if you're working with a project using double crochet, please leave me a comment on what you're working on. And if you're on Facebook, share a photo of what you're working on. I'd love to see. And before we start the video though, I do want to share with you also something that I get every month. It's called Knit Crate. I opened my package already, but Knit Crate is super fabulous. And for this month of March, I ended up getting a skein of yarn. Look at how beautiful this is. A silk skein of yarn. Usually it comes with 2 skeins of yarn, but this month, because this is such a exclusive type of yarn with being silk and cashmere, we got 1 skein of yarn, and we got a cute little tote to go with it. Look at how cute is that. Make something today, it says, and Knit Crate. And it's just a cute little tote that I can carry my crochet project and my yarn inside just like that and take it on the go. So I wanted to share this with you. Knit Crate is a wonderful membership to be a part of. I have the Knit Crate membership. It comes with a crochet pattern and a knitting pattern. And there are other memberships that you can join that have different knitting patterns, but the membership crate comes with a crochet pattern that you can make using the yarn that it comes with. So this is this month for March, and then there's the pattern and information about it that comes with, or you don't even have to make this project that's included. You can make a different project using this super fabulous yarn, but it does come with a pattern. So I did want to share Knit Crate with everybody, and I just love my March little package here. It's so wonderful to get a package from Knit Crate every month. It's like yarn mail, and I love it, and this yarn is so soft and cuddly, so it's very beautiful. So I just wanted to share that with everybody, but I hope that you enjoy this video on how to make the double crochet. Until next time, happy hooking! Hi everyone, it's Nadia from YARNutopia. This is episode 3 of our Stitch Gallery and Glossary. Today we're learning the double crochet, and in patterns it is DC. And you'll need some basic supplies such as a crochet hook. This one I got at the Etsy shop Would Be Fancy. I'll put a link in the description of this video where you can find this ergonomic hand-carved hook. It is really fabulous. I hold my hook like this sometimes, or like this, but if you hold your hook like this, you can. It fits perfectly in the hand. It's beautiful. Also, thanks to Red Heart Yarns for providing the yarn today for this video tutorial. I'm using Creme de la Creme cotton yarn. You can use any hook, any yarn for this. We're just doing a swatch today. I'll just teach you how to do a double crochet. So let's grab these supplies and get hooking. So we're going to start off with a slip knot by putting the short end of our yarn over our long end, and then fold this down over the long end of yarn, just like so, and then pull that long end of yarn through that loop and pull tight. Just like that. And there's our slip knot. Insert your hook into that loop and we can begin. So the double crochet does not have a specific stitch count. Usually in patterns you have to have your chain, your foundation chain, and then plus 2 chains or plus 3 chains. So 2 chains. I usually do an extra 3 chains at the end of my pattern. So if you're chaining, let's do a chain of 10. So yarn over and pull through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So I want 10 stitches, right? But our first stitch, which would be considered this very last chain here, it's not the height we need. So let's pretend this is our first row. This chain right here is not the height of a double crochet. It's more of the height of a single crochet. So let's chain 2 more. So we're going to chain 12 in total. So chain 2 more, 1 and 2. And that is going to be considered for row 1 our first double crochet. I hope this is making sense. You'll see at the end of this row what I mean. So now our first stitch, our first double crochet stitch, is going to be worked in the 4th chain from the hook right here. So the loop on the hook does not count as a chain, so we're going to count 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, these first 3 chains right here are going to count as a mock style double crochet. Okay, so we're going to work in this chain right there, the 4th chain from the hook. What I personally like to do is turn my chain toward me like this, and you can see these back ridges right here. I am going to work into those back ridges. That's just a personal preference. You don't have to do that. You can work in, you know, this side loop right here too. So anyway, 4th chain from the hook, 1, 2, 3, 4, right there. I'm going to turn this toward me, and we're going to yarn over our hook, okay, go into that chain, okay, then yarn over, pull through, so we have 3 loops on the hook. We're going to yarn over and just pull through 2 of those loops, so yarn over and pull through 2. So now we have 2 loops on the hook. Now we're going to yarn over and pull through those other 2 loops. That is a double crochet. So now it actually looks like we have 2 double crochets, because this chain of 3 right here, 1, 2, 3, this counts as our first stitch on this row. Okay, so there's 1 and 2. So I'll show you again another double crochet. Yarn over, go into the next chain, then yarn over and pull through, then yarn over and pull through 2 loops, and then yarn over and pull through those other 2 loops. And that is a double crochet. This is the most common one that I use in a lot of my projects, and you'll see a lot of my projects on YARNutopia.com that I use this stitch. Okay, I'll show you again. All the way down this row, we're going to yarn over, go into the next chain, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2 loops, and then yarn over and pull through 2 more loops. Okay, so that's what it's looking like so far. Okay, again, yarn over, go into the next chain, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Okay, I have 4 chains left. I'm just going to continue working this stitch all the way across this chain, and then I can teach you how to go on to a second row of double crochets, so you can continue this stitch if you want to make a scarf or a hat or any type of crochet project using this stitch. Okay, so yarn over, go into the next one, then yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2 of the loops, and then yarn over and pull through 2 more of those loops. And there is row number 1. So now you can see here we do actually have 10 stitches in total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 is this one that's counted right here, this chain up stitch. Okay, so if you're making a project and you need 10 stitches, just chain 12 and work in the 4th chain from the hook. Okay, and that way that chain 3 up there counts as a stitch. Now I'll show you how to go on to the next row. We're going to chain up 3, 1, 2, and 3. And that is going to count as our double crochet for the next row. So let's turn our work around. And now since this chain up 3 is worked into this stitch, it's counted as our first stitch. So don't work into this first stitch here. We're going to jump right into this next stitch right here. And we are going to yarn over and go into this next stitch right here. Okay, then yarn over and pull that through. Yarn over and pull through 2 of the loops, and yarn over and pull through 2 more loops. So there's 1 and 2. Yarn over, go into the next stitch, pull that through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Okay, just like so. So this is very similar to the half double crochet stitch, but you're pulling through 2 loops and then yarning over again and pulling through those other 2 loops. And this is a taller stitch than what I showed you in episode 2. So, but you can check out those other videos that I have. For episode 1, we learned the single crochet, and episode 2, we learned the half double crochet, and for this episode 3, we are learning the half double crochet. And now when you get to the end of a row, you want to make sure that you work your last stitch in the chain up 3 stitch right here. So yarn over, go into this, this is a stitch right here. Okay, now our very last stitch is at the top of this chain up 3 right here. So yarn over, go into this front loop here. I don't know if you can see that there. Okay, this front loop here and this back loop here. Okay, then you want to yarn over and pull that through that stitch, then yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. So again, you'll have 10 stitches on row 2, counting this first chain up 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then all you need to do is just repeat row 2 to make this as long as you need to. So 1, 2, and 3. Turn the work around, skip that first one there because this chain up 3 is worked into there. So then just double crochet in the next and all the way across. And you want to make sure that you count your stitches every time. And that is the double crochet stitch. So thank you so much for watching and checking out this video. Make sure to check out YARNutopia.com for more free video guides on how to do easy to complex stitches. And while you're there, check out some more of my designs, more of my different patterns, and get creative with different patterns on there. And if you could, support YARNutopia so we can continue to share our clear quality crochet content here on YARNutopia on our YouTube channel. Big thank you to my dad, Fuad Azmat, for taking the time to make this video with us. He is our videographer, editor, and photographer for all of our videos at YARNutopia.com. Big thank you to Red Heart Yarns for providing this luscious cotton yarn today. And a big thank you to you for watching. Happy hooking, everyone!